Hello YouTube, Blackwing Volumes is in, and this time it's volume number 1. Let's check it out. Alright, let's check out the goodies inside. Okay, so you got ourselves a patch. There's also a matching sticker. Looks the same as this. Kind of the pill kind. You get a package of erasers. It's kind of a, I don't know, grayish with a mild blue hue to it, but very mild, I would say. You can see that right there. Then of course there's our collector's item, the tube, where you get the rundown as to what this particular pencil is. And this one tells you right here, it is volume 1. It has a wash finish. The ferrule is silver. The eraser is blue. Well, sorta, kind of grayish. And the imprint is silver. And the graphite, well, it's that. And we'll look at the back of the box here and that'll tell us exactly what kind of graphite this is. And it comes in this really cool tube like it always does. And I always leave this in the box and I save the box in my storage closet so that I never touch these collector items here. And as for this patch, I think I know what to do with this. Oh, maybe not. I probably got too many patches on those jeans anyway. Okay, and here's the volumes right there. It shows a picture of it. Blackwing number 1. Cal-Cedar little trees right there. Palomino. All right. And of course, the rundown is that it's got a wash coat finish. It's silver imprint, silver ferrule, and a balanced graphite. September 2017. Let's read the rundown here.
The 1970s outlaw country movement. They had a movement. Had many influences, but perhaps none were more important than legendary raconteur Guy Clark. He and his wife Susanna opened the Nashville home to generations of groundbreaking artists over the years, giving them a space to create and hone songs that broke down the walls built by mainstream music. Guy's debut album, Old Number 1, is regarded as one of the most influential ever made. Rife with poetic mastery and extraordinary characters, it introduced people to a new quality of songwriting fueled by authenticity and substance. Guy rejected a proven formula for airplay and stardom in favor of writing his mind and recording with acoustic instruments that allowed the stories to take center stage. The Blackwing 1 is a nod to Guy Clark. Why? Because of his song called Old Number 1. So that's why they're calling it the Volume 1. It's a nod to Guy Clark and his perfectly imperfect style. Blackwing's first round pencil features a matte gray wash coat finish that lets the wood grain show through, a blue collar eraser that pays tribute to Guy's favorite blue shirt, and balanced graphite perfect for songwriting.
Now, you may recognize that the balanced graphite is the same used in the Blackwing Pearl pencil, and also one or two other of the volume pencils, which happens to be my favorite. It's not too firm, it's not too soft, it's just right. All right, let's check this out. Slide the cover off, and as usual, we find the nice soft filling box that the Blackwing volume pencils are known to come in. And when you open her up, you get that wallpaper finish in the inside, as usual. Then you get that rundown again, just like I just read on the back of the box. Same thing here. And you get your 12 pencils. All right, let's examine this puppy. 1, yes, guess what? It is round. The first round Blackwing.
Oh.
That's kind of cool. And it's got that matted gray wash finish. And it says that it would let the grain show through. And I could see perhaps a little bit of that. Let me just give it a close up here and see if you can see it. Now, you may notice that I got some good lighting going on here. It's my new setup, so that now we can see things a whole lot better. So can you see any grains? Look at that. See the grains right there? Look at those grains showing right through the wash. Okay, so it's not a solid gray paint. It's a wash, which lets the underlying wood just sort of show through. And of course you have the silver Palomino Blackwing showing there with the volume 1. Here's your silver ferrule. Now if you take a good look at that eraser, now you can see I have a blue background here, okay? And this is kind of like more towards a grayish color than it is a blue, but it does have a slight blue hue. Now let me just try something here. And I'm going to turn this around to the green screen side. You can only guess what I use the green screen side for. And now take a look at that eraser. Does that look blue? Kinda, sorta. And as usual, the Blackwing's signature eraser clip. You can pull it out. You can replace the eraser, or you can adjust it as it gets shorter and shorter until it turns into a stub. And then of course we have the replacements, as you see here. So they give you plenty of those, and then you just slide her in, and that's it. Okay? So the next thing we need to do is need to try writing with one. Let's see how that feels. I'm going to flip this back to the blue because it has a much more solid surface to write on. And we're going to need a little bit of paper. There's some paper. I don't know what that is. And let me get my pencil sharpened. All right, time for the cursive writing. This is the Palomino Blackwing Volume number 1. Smooth. Nice and dark. It's the kind of quality pencil you would expect of a Blackwing. Now you can see here that I've already wore down that tip pretty good just to write this little bit. So there is a trade-off. The softer the pencil is, the darker the pencil will be, but the quicker that it's going to wear its tip down. If you want a harder pencil, it'll write lighter, but you won't have to sharpen as much. I happen to like this, even though I'll have to sharpen it a whole lot of times after every sentence, a few sentences. So that's the trade-off, and it depends on what you like. But anyway, there you go. A very nice dark pencil, very smooth, nice to write with. The usual Palomino quality. Now, as far as a round pencil is concerned, I think they're okay. I'm not a big fan of round pencils so much. The only other round pencil that I can recall having is the Palomino Black Warrior, and I did have a big jumbo Palomino, but I gave those away because I had no real use for jumbo pencils after I had done the review. So round pencils are nice, but I could tell you the big difference between this round pencil and maybe the Warrior or any other round pencil is that this will not roll off your desk like a normal round pencil will, and that's because it has the flat ferrule. There you go. See, this one here is not a round pencil, and it does that too. So anyway, it will stay on your desk to a certain degree, and then of course you get so high up, and then it's going to roll off. But then that's the same with a regular pencil. See, that's just going to roll off too. So it acts just like a regular semi-hex pencil. Here's the pearl. It's also a balanced lead. It's the same as this one. Both really nice. Okay, so there you have it. The Palomino Blackwing Volumes #1 from Cal-Cedar. A really nice, unique, round pencil. And as usual, the high quality that you can expect from a Blackwing pencil. Well, thank you for watching this short review of the Blackwing Volumes #1. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this review. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.